Ready? First thing, right here. Let the air out. You gotta let the air out. Then you go over to your filter control panel and you turn on quick clean. Quick clean. Quick clean. Of course, she didn't show you that, but you know what I'm talking about. The panel that shows the controls. And then you shut this back up, because otherwise you'll have water spraying out of it. You don't want that. You want to make sure that this water goes to the outside where the drain plug is that goes to the drain that's underneath the ground. That way you have no water in this when you take this cap off to get your filters. That's how you get to your filter. Leave that on for approximately 2 minutes, maybe 3. Then you get your socket wrench. It's like a 3/4 inch. 7/8. Mine's a 7/8. Yours might be different. And you go down here to this one. And you wait. So this is empty. Once this is empty, then you move on to the next one. Okay? You feel? Sorry for the way I look, because this is how I like to be natural and relaxed. I'm at home doing my business. The next step after this is going to be unloosening the bolt and the strap that goes around your filter that holds everything together. Maybe another 30 seconds and we should be good. My wife is still learning how to film, but we are going to get everything together. We're working on our 1 million subscribers and viewers. Please help us out. Give a thumbs up, hit that subscribe or follow button, and like it. Okay? And when you think you're pretty much all done, right here and open up your valve. She doesn't see that. This is your unlock valve right here that lets all the water out. And you turn that back on. Let the air. Now you can finish the drain. All the water will drain to the outside. You're good to go. And you got your kids over here playing in the dirt. You don't want to try to open this with all the water in it. If you do, it's going to be a big mess and it could explode. Once you've given this about 2 or 3 minutes, it should be good. Then you turn off your valve. That's your pump. This is your circuit board. This is your stop and pause button and your quick clean button. That's the one you look. This is the one you opened up. Your outside valve that drops the water underneath. Then you go to your socket wrench and you start taking off your strap. It doesn't take too long. And you can go with the finger. I want to hold this because it'll pop. Fall right off. I hold on to both of them so that I don't have it pop off and fall all over. Once you get this off completely, you'll take the bolt. Three pieces. Set those aside so you don't lose them. Take your strap. Pull it off, set it aside. Okay. Set this one aside. Take this, grab it from the two lift handles. Pour it out, set it there for a minute while it drains. Move this to the side where you're going to clean it. And if you notice in here, this is all water that's slowly draining out through the outside valve that goes to the outside pump underneath the ground. Because you've opened up the valve right here that lets this water out. Now you go to this. This is your filter cap that holds the filters together. You untwist these and you pull off the cap. This holds everything tight. And it has little holes that you put all the filters into. Now, typically I don't let my filters get this dirty because this is just over a week. You pop this off. And it has the holes right here that go to these, which are your filters. You'll get to your first filter, which is your smallest one. You have to find it. Take your cap, and there it is. That's your smallest filter. That's the first one that goes on when we put it back together, and I will show you that later. Turn this upside down so the hole's at the bottom. That way you can clean them. And then I like to stack them all up and get them ready. I'm working on building my own container that's going to hold these up. So I don't have to do it this way. Because it's a pain. It takes forever. Nobody likes it. You got to build your own filter for it. Stand, filter stand. Okay. Set your little clips aside. Then you get your hose. And turn your hose on. Then you just spray them. You have to spray them good because they get extremely dirty. You want them to be white. I like to pull them aside and do them like this with my hand because that's the best way. All the dirt drains out to the bottom. You gotta go top to bottom to get either side of it. Both sides. It's getting really dirty if you let it go over a week. You want to try to typically do this probably every 5 days. And then you won't even have to pull it apart. You can actually spray them from right in the container. You don't have to pull them out. And at the end of this video, I will give you a link to show you what to do if you have a problem. Very time consuming. Why you don't want to let it go over 5 days, a week at the most. And even then, you're probably going to have to pull them off. That's why I try to do it every 5 days. That way I don't have to pull them out and clean them by hand. And now you see why I wear shorts and flip-flops, because it's very wet and dirty. You have to spray them good, because the dirt stays in there for a while. And once it does that, it sticks to the filter. And you have to spray them really good and close. These filters will last forever, 20 plus years, as long as you take care of them and there's no holes in them. Keep setting them aside. Go to the next. Bring them right side, up and down, both sides. They're extremely dirty. You want to make sure you get all the water to go to the center, to the plug, where it will all drain out.
Rachel, give it to her now. Give it to sister.
Pretty soon I'll have my son doing this stuff. I don't have to. And typically every other week or every couple of weeks, I'll spray these down with a chlorine and a filter cleaner. And it keeps them nice and shiny and looking good. It helps your pool stay a lot cleaner. You just do this with each one. Let it rinse so it's done. It'll be so much better when I have the filter thin. When I'm building, it'll hold these all together. And it'll drain them a lot easier. You really have to get close with it to get that film off of there, the nasty film. And if you don't get it off, it'll hold your filter from cleaning like it should. I put the extra effort. Make it really good. And you'll notice when I'm done how good they look. See how nasty they are? So nasty, baby. So yucky. You have to get close to get that nasty film off. You gotta let it go too long. You don't want that. You try to stay away from that. See how it all drains out the hole at the bottom? That's your short filter. It's the first one you're going to put on. When you do it. You see how dirty it is? This film will stay inside your filter if you don't get in there deep in it. You have to get both sides and hold it up like this. When you get real close, and you'll see all that dirt going on. Very time consuming. You'll be happy when you're swimming in the pool and your friends and family are over. You'll be like, oh my God, it's so clean. We love you and that. And this is it. You keep it clean. Almost. Almost done. Two more. The whole process is probably about 30 to 40 minutes when you got to get this back. Every couple of weeks when you spray the flame around it. And it really turn them out. Get all the sides and top and bottom. I get real close to get that extra film off the side. It stays in there for a long time. If you don't.
No. Michael, watch your sister, please. Look at your sisters now. Go get your sisters. Go get your sisters now. Bring your sisters in there. Go get your sister. Go to water, honey.
really easy once you get to this level. It's quick. It's not quick enough. This is the longest process. Like I said, if you wait for longer than a week, you're going to have to do this every time. You don't want to do that. You want to get it done every 5 days. It takes a minute. Total time, probably 15 minutes compared to waiting for a week. It takes 45 minutes.
Hey, don't go in there. No. 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 No, don't go in there, honey. Dad! You want water to Dad? Go get Daddy. Go get water to Daddy. Hey! Dad, your daughter! Hey!
Hey. Careful. Don't do that. That's yucky dirty. No, that doesn't go in the pool.
Morgan!
Come here, Morgan. Come here. Hey, crazy. Okay, once you do that, you clean this off. It's the cap. This is what you're going to put them on.
I think you gotta put this in the garbage, this one, oh. Because we don't
In
wanna.
your area, because you don't want the dirt to go into your pool. When you clean off this thing, because this is where all your rocks from your pool that your vacuum picked all up. You have to get this all off. Clean off the filter. Clean this out. Turn this thing off. Now you go to your vacuum. You have a shop vac. Wet, dry shop vac. This is what you're going to vacuum up your water right there. That's the excess that doesn't come out. Yes. No way. This into the front because I don't have a plug over there.
Oh, the plug in there's.
I have a plug that's not working right now. So I have to plug into my other one. That's okay.
Morgan, what are you doing? This need to be a garbage right here. This, the cut. You gotta cut your hand in there. What's gonna happen?
Okay, let's not talk about the negative when we're making a film.
Okay, bossing.
And we're going to vacuum out all this water. All the rock in here. Lots of rock. The longer you wait, the more rock there is. The more work you have to do. Like I said, if you do this every 5 days, it'll be nothing. It'll take you no time at all. Now, filters. Like I said, you start with your first filter. You flip this to the back top again. This is your bottom. You take it, you look on your little panel here, and it tells you right here, small grid. This is your smallest grid. There's only one. You line it up, the bottom, with the line here. Pop it in. It just goes right on there like that. You make sure it's lined up to the right hole. And you put put it in there, just like that. Okay. Got it? Make sure that's tight. And it doesn't matter which one you do after that, but remember all these go up top. And you just line them up in the holes. Make sure they're lined up on the bottom. And each one just goes on there. Super easy. There's 13 of them, I believe. So, we got a lot of them. They're super easy to put in. You just line them up. Make sure they're centered on the bottom. Flip them up. Twist them over. That's what I always do. Make sure that they're in there. If you don't, you'll throw out your system. So, each one has to be perfect. Otherwise, it doesn't fit. Make sure you have no rocks in your filters. And the last one goes right there. Once you have that, you go to your grid. This is your grid cap. You put it in the two spots right here. These are all going to line up. This one's all broken up here, but it doesn't really matter because this is just a gauge. I plan to get another one. You just line them all up to these, just like that. Then you get your cap. And you make sure it's straight off, though, before you put it on there. Otherwise, you just messed yourself up. You have a little filter on here. You want to make sure you clean that filter off. This is where all the stuff goes through at. This little filter right here. Okay. Once you have that all clean, you put this on to the hole that goes on the filter system. This hole goes on the small filter that you put on. This first one you put on, which is right here. This is your small filter. You can notice that it is smaller than the other one. And this filter is this way. So you line that up with the...
Morgan, your hand is dirty, honey.
Right here like this. I know. That's what I'm doing. You got it? Oh. Okay. And once you get them on there like that, then you have to line up all of these holes, which is the hardest part. That's why you need a
this is
good
live
one,
time.
and I don't have a good
What are they for now?
I have a crappy
I'm gonna think that is.
So that's my fault.
So you can have your daddy's right to the other side.
This is how you want to do it.
No, the other side only. Don't covering your dad, honey.
It takes forever to line these all up. That's why you have to have a good base. And I don't have one. So I have to sit here and work at it forever and get them to the right place. It takes me forever to do that. Once you get them on there, they go really quick. It's just getting them into the right holes and the right one. is the problem. Let's see, I don't do that.
Where are you going, honey?
Let's see, I already messed it up. And this really doesn't even
Have
matter.
your daddy?
But it does because, see, I just broke it.
Oh no.
Matter of fact, I plan to go buy me a new one today. Why? Because I'm tired of this one. It doesn't work anymore.
Mason, go get your sisters in the pool, Mason. Go get sister.
Broke. All of them are broke now.
Oh no.
They're all broke now. Basically. But see, I got them all. If you notice now on this side, you'll see the small filter right here is the small filter. This is your small filter right here. The one I told you, this is the first one you put on. This is the one where you put the hole next to. That way it doesn't line, it lines up with your filter. It doesn't block your filter. You make sure they're all pushed on there. Then you get your caps. And you push these on there. Twist them right on. And this is important here, is you want to twist these down at the same time. Oh my God, Morgan, you can't keep putting that garbage in the pool.
Hey, it's clean now.
Then you tighten these up. I tighten them the exact same thing, so they're both the same. And I tighten them super tight. Why? Because I want my filter to be sucking up as much as it can. Then you take this, you lift it up, put it in here, line it up to the hole. And it pops right on there. It's in, done. Take this, put it back on. Make sure your valve's closed and it's lined up where you want it. Take your strap, put it around, and you're putting it right on the spot here where the rubber seal is. And you hold it with one hand, put it through, and you got to be careful because see, it pops off like that. This is extremely the hard part. So I put my knee up there, put this part in, then you go to your washer and your bolt. Push that through the middle and start twisting. And keep twisting and holding it because it'll pop off if you don't hold it. And then you keep tightening it until it's pretty tight. And see, once you get it that tight, it's not tight yet, but it's good enough to hold it on there. Now here's the important part. As you're tightening this, it's going to start pulling it together. And as you do that, you want to tap these all around. That way it seals onto the... See how it slowly starts to pull it together? When these are almost together is when you're done. Every now and then you want to tap it. Make sure they're sealed on there. over tighten it, because if you over tighten it, it'll blow the seal. See, they're almost all together now. That's pretty much it. And they're done. Then you take this again over here. You push this back down. Twist it on. So that closes up the outside. Take off the pause button. Push the quick clean button, which is a 1 hour cleaning. Shut your valve. Look over here at your pump. This is your pump valve right here. That will go up once the water fills up. That'll go up to about 8. That's where you want it. 8 to 10, no more than 10. And remember to like, push that follow button, that subscribe button, whatever it is you're doing, make it right. And you'll have a clean, fresh pool for your family. Thank you.